My name is Barta. I'm a production manager at Marvin Windows. So for what a production manager does, or what my job is I oversee all of the supervisors on both day and evening shift with an assistant production manager on evening shift. I'm helping support those supervisors to run their lines. So if there's process issues, I'm working through that with engineering or assisting, them to get through to engineering that there needs to be some changes or maintenance. So the very first job that I had at Marvin is I started as a staffing individual. I came on from a staffing agency and I worked in our patio department. I was there at that time for just a job. I was young, and I really liked it. I really started to enjoy the people. The people around me, I got along with everybody. And the support system even back then was great. I mean, the supervisor, the assistant, wanted to help me grow. I wanted to do more and more each day. I then became an assistant supervisor and very soon after a supervisor of one of our main production lines. I really enjoyed it because I got to build my own team, and I learned a lot as I went along and built that team. We were one of the, at that time, probably one of the best running lines, and that was really cool to see and have the team that I had. So from working in production and starting so young, I didn't know what I wanted. And so when I started working on the line, I really just enjoyed the pace of the line and the busyness of it. I mean, I was busy every day and I wanted to learn more and more. So instead of just working one job cell, I started to learn the entire line. And from there I started dispatching for the line and I really enjoyed it. And it was just kind of that progression and, realized that I wanted to stay there and I wanted to be a supervisor. At that time I wanted to be an assistant supervisor. And so I started applying to be an assistant supervisor and I didn't get it the first few times, and so I needed to work on some things. And so that was my development. Worked with the manager, worked with the supervisor, and I worked on what I needed to work on, and it paid off. I mean, hard work, dedication, doing the right thing, those are all the things that paid off. And now in the position I'm in now, I work for those who do the right thing. So not only am I managing production and making sure that it gets out the door to the customer, I'm helping keep the culture that we always want. We want that culture of, people working together, teamwork, people treating each other, with kindness. If they're not, then those are some of the things that I'll address, and we try to make sure that people fit into that. We didn't always have the hourly associates in because we didn't lay anyone off, which was awesome, and we got to relay that message. That came straight from the Marvin family. They have never laid anyone off. The promise was always that we're not laying people off. So we didn't hire additional people and we shortened some hours, but the managers and the supervisors and those that were salary stuck around, and we did, I drove a forklift here and there and I did some different things that I normally didn't do, and we supported each other that way. And it's still that way now. I mean, we work really well together. If someone comes into our plant and asks what I like about it, it is the teamwork. I can go to engineering group, I can go to maintenance. We all work together and we kind of play in each other's sandboxes. There is never, this wall between us where we can't help each other out or we don't help each other out. Always open door for the associates to come in to the office and talk to us as well. If someone from the floor wants to come up to my office and talk to me, always. If I'm busy, then go to the front desk and, see when I'm not busy, or I'll come out on the floor and I'll find you and bring you up there, or we'll talk on the floor. So that's just kind of been the culture there. So what's next for me? I like what I'm doing right now. I don't have any plans to move out of the role that I'm in right now. I want to get better. I want to learn more. I want to develop myself, to be a stronger leader and develop, leaders under me. So I'm staying put, unless someone wants me to move somewhere else, this is where I'm going to be. And I like it. I enjoy it.